This week's vocabulary words include ambiguous, burgeon, depict, feign, pungent. Ambiguous. Ambiguous is an adjective. Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns, and it means open to more than one interpretation, having a double meaning. So if something is unclear, that's one of the adjectives or synonyms, or vague, we can describe it as ambiguous. If you get directions to drive somewhere, but you aren't told very clear directions, you could say that they were ambiguous. The noun is ambiguity. Because the teacher's directions were ambiguous, I did not understand the assignment. So think about that word as unclear or vague. Antonyms, certain or definite. Ambiguous. The next word is burgeon, which is a verb. It's an action word, and it means to begin to grow or increase rapidly, flourish. After she won the lottery, her spending habits started to burgeon. Your vocabulary has been burgeoning this year as you have been learning more words. Synonyms: expand, blossom. Antonyms: decline, diminish. Burgeon. Depict. Depict is a verb, an action word that means to show or represent. So take a look at the noun form, depiction. Okay. In the painting, the artists used several hues of paint, green paint, to depict the landscape. So when we show something, we are depicting it. So an author might depict the setting in a way that makes the reader feel like they're actually there, or the author might depict a character in a way that helps us relate to the character. Synonyms: represent, portray. Antonyms: hide or conceal. Depict. Feign. Feign is a verb, an action word that means to pretend to be affected by a feeling, state, or injury. So essentially, it's when you are pretending to be hurt or sick or not feel well. Michael, the class clown, would feign yawns purely to set off a chain of contagious yawns in the classroom. So essentially, it means to pretend. Synonyms: fake or dissemble. Antonyms: true or honest. So you might feign an injury if you don't want to run the mile in PE. Okay, feign. Last word, pungent. It's an adjective. Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns, and it means having an intensely strong taste or smell. So essentially it means stinky. The smell of bleach was quite pungent. It immediately began to burn my nose hairs. So the noun form is pungency. So you might say the pungency of onions can be quite strong. So that intense smell and taste. Synonyms: bitter, sharp. Antonyms: bland or dull. Pungent.